This week leading up to Earth Day, we are showing you the dedication, creativity, and heart of people trying to protect life on Earth. 1 million species are threatened with extinction, according to the United Nations, and one of the reasons is climate change.
Today, national climate correspondent David Schechter meets a scientist who's been following a unique lizard getting forced out of its home.
This guy,
they're actually, I love them.
at just a few inches long,
They look like they're smiling all the time.
is called a Yarrow's spiny lizard. Despite his tiny size, he has a huge story to tell about climate change and the very future of our planet.
Everyone's got water.
Is it bad that I'm already out of breath?
We'll take it easy.
I'm tagging along on a 2-hour hike with Dr. John Wiens from the University of Arizona to count lizards and document how hotter temperatures are stressing them out.
This is some serious stuff.
Look, it's about to flatten out.
He says it's about to flatten out, but he's been saying that for an hour.
Yarrow's lizards love the cooler mountain habitats across southern Arizona that are well above the hot desert floor. Because they can't take the heat down there, individual populations have been isolated from each other for millions of years in different mountain ranges. Just outside the town of Bisbee, a subpopulation of lizards has lived in the Mule Mountains for 3 million years.
The one here around Bisbee is older than human beings. We anticipate that they're going to be entirely extinct here in the mules by next year, by 2025. They may be extinct already.
Why does he think so? Well, in 2014, Wiens and his colleagues could only find lizards in the Mule Mountains above 5,700 feet of elevation. 8 years later, he went back, and the only lizards that hadn't died out were now above 7,100 feet. That left only a few hundred feet of mountaintop cool enough for them to survive.
So they're almost out of room.
A landmark report from the United Nations determined that 1 million species are threatened with extinction. Based on Dr. Wiens' research, he believes that number is actually far higher, driven by the heat-trapping gases that come from our cars, our factories, and our power plants.
It's catastrophic. As human beings kind of in the developed world, we all sort of have some responsibility for this.
What do you do to look?
We're going to look on top of rocks here. A little sun is really helpful, but so they'll be out basking. They're very easy to find when it's a sunny day. Does not seem to be anyone here. We'll need to confirm. You come back here at least a couple more times, but it seems like this distinct lineage that's been separated for about 3 million years looks like it's gone now.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Is that disappointing to you?
Well, yeah, of course.
Ultimately, what's the story?
This is what the future is going to look like. This is climate-related extinction.
Yarrow's spiny lizard populations survive in other parts of Arizona, though many are struggling too. Wiens says the death of this local population around Bisbee shows us how climate change is quickening the pace of extinction. It's not only happening over centuries or decades, it's happening now. David Schechter, CBS News, Bisbee, Arizona.
The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service estimates at least 16 animal species are endangered or threatened in Minnesota, including the rusty-patched bumblebee and the Canada lynx. You can watch David's full 30-minute special called Protecting Life on Earth. That is on our free streaming channel, CBS News Minnesota. It's going to air this Friday at 7 o'clock.